And she's like, you got to check this out. And it was right. It was because November where ChatGPT had just come out. So it had only been out for a few weeks. And I jumped on it and immediately I was like, oh my God. Right. And I don't know if you've ever been in a place like that where it's like you started to work with something and it's like for me, I was, the term enthusiasm means infused with godlike spirit. Right. And I was just electrified. I was enthusiastic. Like I saw this stuff and I was like, oh my God, if this is possible, what else is possible? And I had images pop into my mind of all the things that one could do because I thought anything that I can do, I can train this to do it. So if I can train, if I can go out and help people make accelerated human transformation, I can train this to do the same thing. And I remember for the longest time when I was learning NLP, neuro linguistic programming, and in tools for accelerated human change, and we built the largest school in the world at one point. But when I was first learning it, I was just as enthusiastic about it because it was like, oh my God, we can make changes that people thought it would take. In traditional psychology, with psychoanalysis, it took up to 7 years to get rid of a phobia, and all of a sudden, with neuro linguistic programming, we could get rid of that phobia in 15 minutes. And we do larger interventions like personal breakthrough sessions. And we still teach all of these tools in a traditional way to people because I think it's important to have this foundation. But all of a sudden I was like, wow, if I can do a personal breakthrough session with somebody in 5 hours that I charge 10 grand for, at its lowest discount, in certain environments, I charge 10 grand. I can teach this to create the same effect with somebody. And it just lit me up. Now, I don't know if you've ever been in a place where you saw something that lit you up like that, or you experienced something and and your mind was just expanded. But that's how I was feeling then. And it's like I had stumbled on something that was so huge, and maybe not stumbled on it, had been thrust upon us. But to me, I'm thinking, where could this lead? What could we do with this? And I don't know if you've ever been in a spot like that before in your life, but that's what really lit me up and excited me more than anything.